Hello, it's Marina from the Butterfly Effect. This is your daily reading for the Tuesday, the 14th of May 2024. We have on the dice today the 9th house, Capricorn and Saturn. So naturally you could be a Capricorn, that might be one of your placements. You might want to look at where Capricorn is in your chart, or you might be dealing with a Capricorn. Capricorn represents the 10th house. I'm more inclined on a general reading sort of combine those kind of meanings. And we do have Saturn. So, I mean, as much as my initial impression of that was very stern, worky attitude, I'm not really seeing that coming through in the cards. So in the 10th house, we're looking at our reputation, our career. We may be with Saturn very, very determined or dealing with some sort of hardship in terms of our career, our achievements, our ambition. It just can be our status, you know, in terms of how we're seen in the world. The 9th house, we could be looking at higher education, politics. I think it's more to do with foreign places and long distance travel. And I'm seeing someone who has had some health issues. And I do think this reading is suggesting that's something that we're going to be getting above. With Saturn here, this could have been a very difficult time. Someone could have been very limited, literally even immobilized with this combination and, you know, stuck in their bed. And I feel that this is something that someone has had to endure. There's two cards that give great hope here. Firstly, we have got the red and the white rose, and this speaks of good health, basically. It's about something that comes to life. It's about vital force, awakenings, but really it is just, you know, robust health. It's the body is a temple with this card. And if someone is sick, it's asking you to honor your body, to listen to it, to master it in some way. And this can even suggest that we have mastered our own bodies. It relates to dancers and athletes or birthing a child. So I think there has been some difficulty here, that someone may still be in the thick of it, but this is saying to me that something is coming to life and someone is going to be feeling a whole lot better. And then we get the card of the day, which is potential gateway, and I'm going to read this one to you. The gateway is coming through here with the compass in terms of the direction that someone is taking, all right? And it's away from whatever this difficulty is. There's a heavy heart here as well. So, a new course or route is coming into your awareness. It is time to utilize your knowledge and complete the task at hand. As you finish one aspect of your life, begin thinking about what you would like to do next. This is part of your life's journey. You are constantly shifting and developing. You may feel contentment, fulfillment and pride because you have accomplished something. There is productivity and reward as a bonus for your efforts. The good fortune you realize is evidence that you're putting sufficient energy into your life's journey to get out all of it. You desires, I mean, super, super hopeful. As I say, I think that's the direction that we're moving in here. The mountain and the heart, so that is someone who can be lonely or depressed or is feeling abandoned, not necessarily just from a romantic connection, although that's normally what it means, but it's just in terms of a love for life or something, or, you know, something that we love doing. For example, it's saying that you know, someone has kind of been mobilized, stuck. They may have had a health issue, and they may have been like stuck abroad with that health issue, or indeed they're looking to travel abroad to deal with a health issue. Now, I did hear new orders, regret come through yet again. We have had that fairly recently. It's a part of a, you know, a dozen that are still in a playlist in my head, so it just pops up every now and then. It's always the same two lines. I'd like a place to call my own. I'd like a conversation on the telephone, okay? And I think there is some sort of regret here, basically. But that is something that someone is taking action on. And Saturn, when it comes through, aside from hardship, limits, order, endurance, all of that, is very much about honestly doing the right thing. And, you know, being very pragmatic, as Capricorn would be. So I think that there's someone who is, albeit I think they have maybe been sad or lonely or having some sort of health issue, I think they are going to take some action here with the ship coming in. The ship can suggest a trip, and we are in the 9th house of long-term travel. and that would be somewhere abroad that someone is choosing to move in. So far all I've clarified is the man in the reading. That could be who I'm reading for. It can be, is it someone significant in your life now or in the past? He's being clarified with the mother and the child. I think this is where the regret's coming in, because peace is also at the base of the deck, and I accidentally flipped over the 5 of Wands in another deck. So I think there maybe has been some conflict with this person and maybe his own mother, the mother of his children, and possibly, yeah, his child or children. Or this could go back to childhood, when he was a child and had issues with the mother, and that may be somebody that, you know, addressing whatever issues they were. And may well be a pregnancy. I mean, I'm not saying it in my Lenormand, it is a mini read, but we are talking about the vital force here, and mastering the body is, you know, it speaks about birthing something new, and there's a potential gateway. There's something opening up here. And then we have the snake spirit, and this is the time to heal card, but it is in reverse. So I think someone would like to heal either themselves or a relationship with someone else, basically. Let's have a wee look. 14th of May, please. I'm going to have a look at the mountain. Mountain and the tree. The tree can suggest family and ancestry. I mean, it can be a place of healing abroad. I think I've already said that. I've got a strength card reverse here. The chariot. So the chariot is the card. So I think that, again, somebody's having some sort of difficulty or obstacles or limits in terms, I think it's of their own physical strength. It can be mental strength. It can be feeling in some way disempowered or not courageous enough to go somewhere, to do something. The tree, no more for the tree, please. Yeah, it's just about going a place, basically. I can suggest marriage, the 4 of Wands, or a celebration, but I think this is basically somebody who is struggling at the moment. It doesn't say make a decision, but I think to take an opportunity. There is a gateway opening up here. I think someone is going to be feeling an awful lot better, or indeed they are, you know, thinking of going to a place or a person that's going to make them feel better. Because if someone is harbouring some sort of regret, you know, they may be looking to resolve an issue. Yeah, resolve an issue. This may be a relationship where it's just playing in someone's mind, you know, all the time. And it almost feels like they just want to go and, you know, go a place, see a person, and attempt to heal it. The ship and the heart. Got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and we've got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So the 8 of Pentacles in reverse with the 6 of Swords. There's an issue about going a place, basically. You know, making this transition. It really is more than likely a physical journey to see somebody. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse is a lack of effort. It's not doing things properly. It's not. And this Queen of Swords, when she's in reverse, so she can be somebody who's very cutting, kind of maybe belittling. Bitter. She can be the ex. Sing your own song. Feel somebody that this man's not in communication with this Queen of Swords in reverse, basically. Slow and steady wins the race. The turtle is waiting. Watch and wait in reverse. This is almost like, you know, keeping out of the line of fire. Being very cautious in terms of what you say, who you speak to, and maybe waiting for some sort of opening. But I think somebody wants to address an issue with this woman, and they just want to clear the air. Yeah, yeah, we want to clear the air. Ochre, I mean, this is a nippy one, you know, this is a handle with care. This Queen of Swords is probably someone who's a bit pissed off. She might be the mother, I don't know. But the Wasp Spirit is here. Sometimes life stings. This is someone who's holding on to a past hurt and effrontery. You know, yeah, not over it. It's a bit like that. So there's been a sting. Somebody's been stung in the past. Now, it doesn't necessarily need to be in relation to this person. You know, this could have been an old relationship. This is someone who is probably not going to put much effort in terms of their romantic life or a specific person. And maybe that is the issue. They're just not making the effort. They could be at a distance from one another with the Mountain, and it's a case of who goes where and are we willing to meet in the middle. I don't see a lot of conversation here. That is it. At this moment in time, I don't see a lot of conversation. I think there's a lot of thinking going on. The compass is suggesting a direction. Turn knowledge into wisdom. That's a very brave energy. Somebody's considering taking a leap of faith here with the Grasshopper Spirit. They may have information that they didn't have before. But the Wolf is, I just think there's been an issue here. I mean, it can't just be a delay due to somebody's health issue or a family matter. Excuse the cat. Kids can't please that cat these days. I mean, he's got a running fountain, a bowl of water. You know, I can run the tap in the bath if that's what he wants. But then sometimes he chooses to sit outside the wet room because he'd prefer to lick the water off the floor. I mean, crikey. No, I don't want that. Or coyote. So we've got some sort of detour here with this compass coming up, okay? And if there is a detour, that's not something to fret over. It's almost like it's meant to happen. You were meant to, you know, meet something or come across something on your detour. So why does this man have the mother and the child? The Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted in bringing ideas to life. So this is somebody who's having some difficulty showing up and following through with what they want to follow through on, basically. Now, it's good to see the Vulture Spirit in the upright as opposed to the reverse, because it can sometimes mean that there's something to clean up. I do think there is an issue here that somebody wants to address and clear up. And when the Vulture is in reverse, he's also speaking that the experience, which might not have been the, you know, most pleasant, has at least garnered some valuable experience and changed this for the better. And now the cat's going to try and come up. So let's just take some advice for this reading for the 14th of May. But yeah, the most positive aspect is I think someone is returning to health here. Advice, please, put it forward, 14th of May. Water Guardian, just talking about water, water everywhere, not a drop to drink, that's my cat. Take time to reflect. The Mirror Guardian also represents water. I'm going to read this. Connect with your emotions. There you go. Ba-doom. Take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. Your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they are joyous or sad. They're all powerful messengers that allow you to understand what you want and need. Taking time to breathe and acknowledge them lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you as an overwhelming wave. Note that there is also intuitive psychic messages arising at this time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. Oh, how lovely. Have a great day, guys. Bye.